You've mentioned the term dark kitchen a few times now. Can you just explain what a dark kitchen is?
Yeah. So it's basically a small room in a building, which is a kitchen. It usually has 2 to 3 chefs. It can be anything from 10 meters square to 22, 25 meters square. And it has equipment, kitchen equipment. It's a kitchen. And it has a menu, and they cook, and their revenue streams are the 3 platforms, which is Uber and Uber Eats and Just Eat and Deliveroo. And the orders come through the screens or through the machines, and they pick up the orders. They cook. The driver comes in. They hand over the order to the driver. It's delivered. It's as simple as that. As simple. So there's no shop front. There's no shop front. There's no click and collect.
So when it comes to planning and regulation and authorization and stuff like that, what are the legalities surrounding that?
So we're going through that process at the moment. Let me just, before I answer that question, there's many variations of a dark kitchen. So you can go into a operation that is a standalone, which is you yourself getting a unit and then converting that into a kitchen. You can also get into bed with companies now. There's 2 or 3 companies that actually buy entire buildings and they split the building up into kitchens. And that's what we've done.
Wow.
We've gone in bed with this company, and they provide a full service. And they have, for example, health and hygiene ratings. So they've got deals with the council. They've got deals with Deliveroo and Uber Eats. So, because they are bringing volume into the game, we get, because we're their client, access and quick fast tracking of the legalities through their name, through their structure. So, for example, you'll need to get a health and hygiene rating from the council. You'll need to get, if you're going to be handling food yourself, you have to go through the council's special tests in terms of health and safety for food handling. There's obviously things like allergens and product specifications. Everything needs to be documented. It's quite involved, and it's quite and the allergens has legal implications. If you remember the case with Pret a few years ago. Yes. Everything has to be documented and visible. So there's a lot of work that goes behind it. In my case, I've teamed up with my older brother. So he's the tech man. He's the engineer. He's the process-driven individual. He loves data. So he's that side of it. I'm the front end, which I'm the social media. All the filming, the sending, managing the message that goes out, and I manage also on the ground level. So I'll be managing the team, making sure that we are, the quality is there. And the other area that one has to also consider, and this is really, really important, is the packaging. The packaging is essential. Why? Because it's the experience. That is going to the doorstep of the customer. The packaging, yes, in my opinion, and this is big, it has to be green. It has to be friendly. It has to be sustainable. And more and more people, the public, have become aware. They've become intelligent. They've got information. So that's another point from a business perspective of reinventing yourself, is to say, look, we care about our community. We care about the environment, and therefore this is how we've invested in your food, in what's being delivered to your doorstep.
Okay, so I suppose you've just answered my next question.